Chairman Arigidi Erusu SCDA. Permit me to also recognize my dear friend, Honorable Mohammed Oladele Taufik, Chairman Irun Ogbage SCDA. You are highly appreciated. Also, let me come down to our own house. The permanent secretary who happened to be the NG room of our ministry. You are highly recognized. The Yoba of Ondo State, the Director of Chieftaincy Affairs of Ondo State. Thank you for your support. The DCA, I appreciate you. Our own DFA, come and distribute to Gobowa. Thank you for coming. I use you as a point of contact to all our team. They are all loyal to this government and the ministry. They are for you, Kabiyesi, and I know the band related pẹ̀lú ọmọ, you will always appreciate them. Thank you for joining us. Let me start by recognizing the host Kabiyesi that brought us all the way from Akure. When I was coming, mo ní ṣé ìlú wa ń bí iṣẹ́ Kabiyesi. I'm very sure wípé àwọn inú igbó yìí wá di ibi tí ó máa di nǹkan àǹfààní fún ìgbésẹ̀. Tí a bá wòye miles tí a fi rìn, tá a rí empty land tí ò sí nǹkan kan bẹ̀, that shows we are wasting this land. Àbí? Kábíyèsí, we need to do something. It will bring us two things. One, ó máa fún wa ní oúnjẹ, ó máa fún wa ní owó. Number two, ó máa fún wa ní security. Kò sí bí igbó ṣe lè wà báyìí láàrin ìlú sí ìlú tí a lè máa sọ pé a fẹ́ guarantee security. It may not be so guaranteed. But I know for coming here today, I will report back to Mr. Governor Gwetara a lot of land here that we can make use of. Tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ó máa jẹ́ àǹfààní fún Ondo State and the people of Ìjáṣẹ̀ Àkókò. Kábíyèsí, permit me to appreciate our royal fathers that are here. Let me start by appreciating His Royal Majesty, Ọba Akala of Ikaramu. Kábíyèsí, I appreciate you. Mo kí tológun o. Torí wọ́n say a commander is always a commander. Àbí Kábíyèsí, we appreciate you. I also want to appreciate Ọba Jimoh Clement Ọmọọlá JP, the Oloso of Oso Ajowa. Oso Ajowa, Kábíyèsí, ẹ jẹ́ pẹ́ o. Let me also appreciate the presence of our dear Kábíyèsí, Ọba Amos Sunday Ogunleye. Kábíyèsí o. Tí bá ti ń pè àwọn kábíyèsí wa, kò sí méjì tí ọba ń jẹ ni wípé kẹ́yẹ wọn sí. Àyí fi àtẹ́wọ́ yẹ kábíyèsí sí ju pé ká ṣe kábíyèsí fún ọba. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi kí kábíyèsí mi, ọba Ìpínlẹ̀ Orítì Sunday, ọba Ìpínrọ̀tì Sunday, the Olúro of Kábíyèsí. Permit me to also recognize and appreciate our dear Kábíyèsí Ọba Bámiṣé Hello JP, the Olóyin of Oyin Àkókò. Kábíyèsí, mi ní ṣaláìkí yí Ọba Sunday Dáúdù Olúyàní of Ìyàní Àkókò. Àwọn bàbá mi ni àwọn yìí fi mí lẹ́gbàá gbogbo. Every time is always with me. Àwọn májò bàjẹ́ ọba of Ondo State làwa. Kábíyèsí, we appreciate your operation. Then let me also appreciate Ọba Olúṣà the Ọlọ́rà of Ọ̀rá Àjọwá. Kábíyèsí, this is my first time after your installation tá a máa padà ríra. Mo rò pé we thank God for meeting again. God will always spend our life to always celebrate ourselves. Kábíyèsí, the Olóòní of Ìní, Ọba Dr. Adeliji Adeleye, the people of Ìgásí Àkókò ẹ̀kẹ́ kábíyèsí fọba yín. Let me especially appreciate our security men, the police, our own security outfit in Ondo State, the Amotekun Corps, the civil defense, and every other security apparatus in Ondo State for keeping this area safe. I know it is not an easy task. I pray God will continue to protect you all. For protecting our people, God will always protect you too. Thank you for supporting the government of Ondo State under the leadership of our dear own Olóríire governor. Lucky Orimisan Oríire Ayédàtiwa. Olóríire là ń bí o. Àwọn olóríire ò sí bí ni. I always know one thing. Tí èèyàn bá rí ẹni tó jẹ́ pé olóríire ló ṣíwájú, tó máa fílẹ̀ lọ máa bá ìbòmí lọ ní. To the glory of God, God brought us a governor that has been destined to turn things around in Ondo State, in person of Lucky. Tí Lucky bá ti ṣíwájú, gbogbo wa náà ni ó máa Lucky. Let me salute the courage of our governor for making Ondo State safe. And I want to say that by special grace of God, by November 16, I believe the people of Ìgásí Àkókò ní ṣaláì tó sẹ́yìn olóríire. Tó di rọrùn àbí ò di rọrùn? Àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ tó ti dá tiwa. Being an address by the governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayédàtiwa, at the official ceremony for the presentation of instrument of appointment and staff of office to His Royal Highness Ọba Dr. Adeliji Adeleye, the Lord of Ìgásí in Akoko Northwest Local Government Area of Ondo State, on today, Thursday, 15th August 2024. Kábíyèsí, I am delighted to be part of this memorable occasion for the official presentation of instrument of appointment and staff of office to Ọba Dr. Adeliji Adeleye, the Lord of Ìgásí in Akoko Northwest Local Government. It will be recalled that the stool of Olaje became vacant on 5th January 2022 following the demise of Oba Ezekiel Ibilaye. The state government, through the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, granted approval for the commencement of the selection process that will lead to the appointment of a new Olaje of Ìgásí in strict compliance with the Olaje Chieftaincy Declaration. The approved registered Chieftaincy Declaration of Ìgásí Àkókò provided for two ruling houses, Ọ̀rúnjà and Ọlọ́ba ruling houses, in order to of rotation in the three kingmakers. Consequently, the Ọlọ́ba ruling house, which was the next in line to produce a candidate for the vacant stool of Olaje of Ìgásí Àkókò, presented the names of three contestants to the kingmakers on 19th June 2023, namely Dr. Adeliji Adeleye, Chief Eleyimi Jimoh Omonusi, Mr. Adebanjo Ayodele. At the meeting of the kingmakers held on 19th June 2023, For the purpose of selecting a new Oloje of Igasi Akoko, the three kingmakers present unanimously voted Dr. Adeniji Adeleye and was subsequently declared the Oloje elect. The selection was subsequently approved by the Ondo State Executive Council on 22nd July 2024, following its confirmation that the process, which culminated in the emergence of Dr. Adeniji Adeleye as the Oloje of Igasi Akoko, was in conformity with due process and Extant Chief laws. I therefore commend the efforts of the Kingmaker for their sincere and painstaking efforts in the emergence of the monarch. This is a demonstration of their commitment to the welfare and development of Igasi Akoko. While rejoicing with Kabiyesi on this well-deserved appointment, I pray that God will endow you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to lead your people in the adult task of traditional leadership. I pray that Igasi Akoko shall witness peace, accelerated growth, and development during your reign as the Oloje. Kabiyesi, let me use this opportunity to remind Kabiyesi that your appointment is a divine call to serve your people. You must always endeavor to exercise restraint and caution in the use of the traditional authority and powers, which are being conferred on you today with the formal presentation of the instrument of appointment and staff of office. The instrument should be employed to strengthen the peace and cohesion of your domain, and not to be used to hunt or victimize perceived opponents or adversaries. Kábíyèsí, kò sí bí ìlú ṣe wù kán fẹ́ràn yín tó àwọn kan dé dandan ní. Ọmọ ọgbọ́n lọ pé ti kábíyèsí báwo. Kábíyèsí, wọ́n wà nínú tẹ́ẹ̀fì ṣèjọba. Bí wọ́n púpọ̀ ní ti yín o, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́, wọ́n kọ̀, ẹ̀yin nìlú yàn, ẹ̀yin lọ bá yàn. Let me also say, Kabiyesi, you become the property of Ondo State government. Anybody facing you is forcing the government of Ondo State. We want to assure you of our support, maximum support, anytime, any day. Our vision is to make sure that the people of your community enjoy your reign, and by God's grace, it shall be so. Kabiyesi, the instrument should be employed to strengthen the peace and cohesion of your domain, and not to be used to harm or intimidate perceived opponents or adversaries. The unity of your people is your strength. I read again. The unity of your people is your strength. The more your people support you, the more powerful you are. Kabiyesi, I want to implore you that you should ensure that there should be peace in your domain. Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o. And it should be your priority at all times and explore for the socio-economic utility of your community. I also like to use this medium to appeal to the other contenders and their followers to rally on the new king and forget the rivalry and acrimony that already the selection process. The interests of the Igasi Akoko community should be placed above all personal interests, and you should be seen as the emergence of the new Obas as the will of God for your turn at this moment. Let me clarify that pé Kábíyèsí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá yín gbàpò tí ọmọ bíbí ìlú ènìyàn wọn àbí ọmọ ilé ìtàn ni wọn àbí ẹ rí wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ara yín o ìlú ọba tá a bá ti ń dù tí ò ti contest ń bẹ̀ kò kí ń dùn so àwọn tí ò jọba ọmọ ọba náà sì ni wọn àbí so kábíyèsí àwọn afẹ́fẹ́ yìí fẹ́ fà wọ́n mọ́ra ẹ bá ṣe ń fà wọ́n mọ́ra à ń bẹ̀ wọn náà wọ́n rí kábíyèsí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ara wọn kàn so wọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú kábíyèsí kíkà àtàwọn náà lè dá lórílẹ̀ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń bọ̀ bá dìtẹ̀ tó bá ń bọ̀ bá fa wàhálà ìgbẹ̀yìn wọ̀nyí dá o so ẹ gbìyànjú ẹ sọ̀pọ̀tì kábíyèsí. Kábíyèsí. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me also use this video to inform the gathering that the security of the inhabitants of this state is a topmost priority of our administration, and we shall continue to make concerted effort to rid our communities of miscreants and other criminals in our dear Sunshine State. The state government has committed enormous resources to strengthen the Amotekun Corps in terms of equipment and human resources. This is in addition to funding and the regular security agencies in the state through regular logistical support. Ẹ bá wo ní àìpẹ́ yìí, ẹ rí i pé Mr. Governor ó ra ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mọ́tò fún àwọn security wa lóńdó state. Army ni, ọlọ́pàá ni, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ni àti gbogbo àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ àwọn civil defence. Gbogbo wọn ni Mr. Governor ṣe kó mọ́tò tuntun fún. À ń ṣe léyìí láti jẹ́ pé kí àlàáfíà kó lè péye ní Ondo state ní agbára ọlọ́pàá nígbà àlàáfíà wa rú. The government cannot tolerate a situation where our citizens cannot conduct their daily businesses in a safe environment. Government, however, needs your support and cooperation to make this possible. To this end, I charge you always to be sensitive to strange movements, acts that are around you to enable us to combat the menace of banditry, kidnapping, and other forms of insecurity on our highways and communities. This is because security matters should not be left to the government alone. Rather, it should be a collective effort of every member of the community. Let me further reiterate the commitment of the state government to the provision of basic infrastructure and amenity for our people. This government has a well-articulated policy on educational advancement and human capital development. This has been manifested in several actions aimed at rejuvenating our public schools and improving the staff strength through regular recruitment of teachers. Currently, efforts are on in top gear to appoint 2,000 teachers for our public primary and secondary school in Ondo State. Kábíyèsí, gbogbo aráàlú, ọ̀rọ̀ education wa, Mr. Governor, under the leadership tí a mọ̀ sí Lucky, ó mọ̀ wípé èèyàn kan ò ní really lucky láì wá educated. For you to be lucky, really lucky, you have to be educated. Wọ́n dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ wípé a lè sọ wípé àwọn wa lè wá educated láìsí teacher. I discover wípé kò sí enough teachers ní àwọn schools wa. As at today, wọ́n ṣe screening lọ́wọ́ fún àwọn secondary school applicants to be teachers in our secondary schools.